Hello, everybody. Welcome along to another live stream. Thanks for watching along, whether you're watching it back or you're watching it live. Welcome along to the 4X Annex. And we haven't got a lot of practice in. This is the last round of this championship. This is rounds 9 and 10 of the Monday Mazda MX-5 championship that we've been racing in. And we're here at VIR, which is where the rookies apparently have been all week. Probably people in front of us probably had lots of practice where we've just jumped in now and realised we can't really drive this thing on cold tyres. But hey, excuses, race driver excuses straight off the bat. We've got 10 minutes left of practice, so I'm going to head out in just a second just to try and get a bit of a feel for this car on this track. Fixed setup, so there's nothing we can do about that. But if you're new here, welcome along. Thank you for coming along. I'll just talk you around what you can see here. Obviously, at the bottom of the screen, Monday Mazda MX-5. That's what we're doing. That way. That's my centre monitor. So when we're racing, when we're driving, that'll be big on screen. I'll be down in the corner. This is my face. That's a Cross Car Challenge leaderboard there. So look for my videos for Cross Car Challenge. Not sure what that's about. Over the other shoulder is a Christmas tree. So if you're watching back now, this is done 1 week before Christmas. Then there, that black box, that's where YouTube chat will come in during the event. If people leave a chat message, that'll pop up there. And of course, beyond that, if I can point somehow over there, you'll see 96, 97, 99. My heart rate is going up. So we're going to head out now. We've got 8 minutes left to get our heads around this track car combo before we start doing qualifying. And then the last 2 rounds of the season. So we're in the pro category. So in this series, there are amateurs and professionals. I'm classed as a professional. I think I'm currently P3 in the championship, which is quite nice in the pro championship. But I'm not really too worried about where we finish. So we'll just have a bit of fun tonight. We end up winning P3. That's fantastic. If we don't, I'm not really bothered. There's no I rating, no safety rating or anything like that to worry about. Anyway, let's switch scenes so you guys actually get to watch me drive, which I'm sure is what you'd rather. Excuse me, what you'd rather see. So I'm seeing that I've still got some input from my microphone, from that guy pulling away there. Hang on, if I switch my engine on, hopefully you'll hear it. There we go. Right, let's go and drive this thing around for a bit. Right, is my pit lane speed limiter on? No, I don't think it is. It is now.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane.
Cold tyres on this car really aren't great on this layout. It doesn't like them at all, so we've got to be so careful as we come out the pits in qualifying and then let's start the race.
6.33.
If you see a delta at the top of the screen, that's set to my all-time best lap. That was just a couple of laps I managed to get in practice during the week. But we haven't actually set a lap tonight yet. But again, we're not too worried about where we finish here. Hopefully just going to have some good races against names that you might recognise. Like Sir David Clasper, who's Tyhawk on YouTube. Andy Breeden. I think Andy's here. Yeah, he set a time, so that's White Dragon Racing. And some others that you may recognise from Verano, my motorsport team. So Kevin, Christopher, those guys are here as well. And we'll see how we do. We don't want to get in anyone's way. So it's Fabian and Morris behind us are on hot laps, so we might let them pass. Abhishek's letting me pass. Cheers, fella. But yeah, on this outlap, of course, I'm on cold tyres. As you can see, I'm fighting the car. You really don't have a lot of grip. I'm going to have to tow and try again. This is going to be fun, isn't it? You've got wheel damage. Hopefully... Oh, hang on. Let's actually repair the car. If we fast forward this. Crest a new car, and out we go again. What I'm going to do quickly, also, is grab my iPad so that I can see when your comments come in. So excuse me when I'm off camera for a few moments as I grab this little device. This is how I managed to see you actually leaving comments, which I'll try and engage with during the race, if I possibly can. But of course my priority will be trying not to kill everyone else. If I get that up now. Hello, I see Verano Motorsports, that's Kevin. Oh, so he's trying to beat me. He's trying to beat me, is he? Okay. He'll beat me if I don't find a charger for this thing. There we go, let's plug that in. Kitty's here as well. Good evening to you, Kit. It's not working at the minute. Okay, let's see if we can get that working. He's just doing this to stop me going out. Oh, it looks like it's actually popping up there. But it's not necessarily showing everybody. So, I'll just do some adjustments on that. There's something going on here. If I edit the crop on that. Bear with me. Crop bottom. Let's drop that down. Let's see if I can then reveal Kitty. Just mega delayed. I think it's just... It wasn't dropping far enough, buddy. There we go. I'll do that, and then I'll drag it up a bit so it doesn't take up too much of my screen. There you go, Kev. There you go, mate. Every time I open a chat box, it's a different shape, you see, so... Yeah, right. Let's actually go out and do some laps. Close that. Wow, some quick times coming in here. Who's just done that? Fabian's done a 35.8. Well, way faster. Alright, special livery for me tonight. Let's try and find what Kev's on about here. So, Kevin Smith 21. Where are you, Kevin? So this is a special livery, he says. Why is it special? Damien, please hold my train. And a couple of bridesmaids. A nod to my bridesmaid. My bridesmaid a nickname for always finishing a race in P2 rather than getting the win. Damien, please hold my train. Look at that. Beautiful livery. Beautiful livery. The normal Verano. This is the full car. This isn't the Academy. So the black and blue and yellow you see there. That's the full one. Damien, please hold my train. So that's the full Verano livery. If we skip back here, Andy's got the Academy one on. So if you join Verano Motorsport, you may be entered into the Academy first of all. So some of the guys here are Verano drivers, and you'll see them there. But of course, although I'm a Verano driver here, I'm representing Damien Cross. So I've got my normal livery there. Right, enough of me waffling. There's only 2 minutes. Let's get out again and actually try and drive this thing. Yeah, I do find it funny, Kev. I brought it on myself, didn't I? Right. Abhishek's coming. I don't want to hold him up.
Stay inside the line.
Oh, Kevin's following me out of the pits. Oh, here we go. I reckon Kevin's got a really good chance of beating me tonight, to be honest, because I haven't had any practice in this. But cold tyres. It's about survival for this first lap, isn't it? Out of the pits, and then the first lap of the qualifying, and then the race. Careful those downshifts, because they'll try and lock the rear wheels. You can try and blip the throttle to match it, but it's not that important, is it? If we're just having a bit of fun tonight. Although it's a league and there are points on offer, and like I say, we are, I believe, third in the championship. The amateur championship is actually quite intense. The battle's going on there, so as much as I want to do well against the pros, I will be on track at the same time as the amateurs as well. We'll all be mixing up, so I don't want to ruin anyone's championship. I think Andy Breeden, actually, White Dragon, might be leading that championship in the AM class. But we'll have a look how it all sort of pans out afterwards. So there's drop rounds, there's dropped points if you don't turn up, and that sort of thing. So it's hard to kind of figure out what the situation is as we're going along. So we're not even going to bother doing that. We see Jack Veazey is just connected. Just with half a minute to go before qualifying starts. Jack is leading the Pro Championship. He's by far the highest rated driver here. So he's the one that everyone's going to be expecting to win these 2 races with a reverse grid for the second race. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. He could get himself in a pickle. There's only 10 seconds left to practice, so we're not going to get a hot lap in. We have to just qualify where we qualify. But at least we managed to not crash on that lap. So we can get around this course without a crash. So this is Virginia. Virginia International Raceway North. VIR North. And it's actually quite a nice little track.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Right. Let's do a qualifying then. So, 15 minutes of qualifying by the looks of things. Yeah, best of luck, Kev. Best of luck, buddy. We've got 15 minutes. Should be time to get some heat into the tyres. So we will head out. I've just realised I've got my fuel thing on there. You can ignore that because we're on baseline setup. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. We're not going to have to make any fuel stops. But this is an open qualifying, so there will be people getting in each other's way. There'll be people towing, etc. Put that pit lane speed limit on. Get the car up to temperature, and at some point in the next 15 minutes, hopefully, we'll get a clean lap in.
Take care, there's a car approaching. Okay, Damo, we've got 50 laps to set a decent time.
So, we see two people in front of us, Christopher Heppenstall, Dave Smith. They're both from Verano as well. Great turnout from Verano on this last round of the season. So, although they're my teammates, we're all racing, you know, as individuals. I won't give them any different treatment to anyone else. So nervous around this outlap because of the cold tyres.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
At least the track's nice and cool. So we should get some decent lap times on the board, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what times actually come in. Now we've got 10 seconds behind us at least because Abhishek's just made a mistake. So I'm going to drop back a bit here from these guys. I don't want to trip over them as we're going for a qualifying lap. Although you can get a tow off people, I would rather just have a bit of space to begin with. David Clasper's now the guy behind us, so now he's going to be quick. So he'll be in his familiar blue car with red stripes on it. And if you want to follow his YouTube, it's Tinehawk.
43.66.
A lot of you will already follow David, of course. We've had some great battles over the years. Well, over the year. We always seem to find ourselves in the same part of the track. Oh, it looks like Dave's made a mistake. See if we can get a run here. Get past him so he won't hold us up. Now we'll try and get a banker lap on the board, although we're not expecting this to be anywhere near our fastest lap because of the tyres. We might as well try and get a clean lap in.
P4.
Again, that Doubt you'll see at the top is my best ever lap. We're definitely not going to be troubling that on cold tyres, but maybe after a couple of laps we might be able to because the track temperatures are nice and cool. Right now it's just tiptoeing. Catching Chris though. Running a bit wide there. It's hard to find your rhythm around this section. You get a little bit held up around here.
Okay.
But like I said, it's just trying to get
Fastest lap for Rice.
a lap on the board.
1:34. New fastest lap for Smith. 1:37.73.
Nicked a little bit of toe off Chris there.
P3. That puts you 0.6 off the leader's pace.
Alright, let's keep pushing a bit harder now. Try and get this car up to temperature a bit better. Chris is now in my toe.
1:37.27.
He's dropped back a bit there. I think I managed to carry a bit more speed than him through that one. Not got much confidence in the car still, so we're still a little bit slower than where we want to be. try and find a nice flow through this section.
The leader's just done a 136.19.
Oh, I couldn't get in there. Right, it's going to be a low 37, I think, so about a second off the pace. But we'll see when we cross the line. We're going to be behind Kevin at the moment. We know that he wants to beat us tonight.
P4, good lap. That's your best in the session. That lap time was 137.34.
Oh, I had to wait so long for the tyres to grip up there. Miguel in front is a 500 iRacing driver, so we might actually catch him on this lap. Halfway through the session, so it looks like we're going to catch him. Might be worth us just abandoning the lap or making sure we get past so we get a clear lap on the next one. Oh, hitting the limiter. Oh, a bit awkward there, but we got through. Here's Kev.
The leader has just done a
Good man, staying out of the way.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Overall, though, we've lost ourselves a bit of time around there. Hopefully, the next lap will be a bit better. Not with that exit, it's not. It's going to cost us time over the start-finish line. Alright, will that put us ahead of Kev? No, it won't.
That's your quickest lap. You're now 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
There's not a lot of grip on the exit at turn 1 there, so losing a bit of time there.
The guy behind has just done a 137.56.
Right, see if we can get that Delta Green.
0.40 off the pace.
Oh, 4 tenths off what Fabian's doing at the moment. In one sector. Ooh, I had to scoop that slide up before it began.
The leader has just done a 135.86. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace. The guy ahead has just done a 137.09.
Well, lack of practice is really rearing its head tonight. Kevin's actually caught us quite considerably on that lap, so he's definitely going to be quicker. Alright, all we can do is keep improving.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're currently 1.2 seconds off the pace. That last lap was a 137.02.
Alright, better exit that time. Kevin's going to be a pain for this race, isn't he? He's got the legs on us today. He has got the legs on us today.
The leader's just done a 135.40. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
Yeah, again, he's closer to us. He's going to be so quick today. Where's he got all this speed from? Look at that. He's a 1 point, what is he, 1.1, 1.2k driver, whatever he is, 1.1. Don't believe a word of it.
5, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.50 off the pace.
I'm holding him up now. We're a 10th ahead of David Clasper. And I've got 3.5 minutes. So we'll get another lap in after this where we can really, really push. He's nicking my toe the whole way around here. A free ride. You see, I haven't done a lot of practice because I keep setting purple sectors. Oh, he nearly hit me there. That's got me off. It's got him off my back. You watch him catch me again in this lap though. He's a second behind. You watch him catch me.
You're now 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, he's run a bit deep that time. He was late on the brakes, but... Ooh. Tyres are gone. You ought to slow down, mate. You're wearing them out too quick. Where's this speed come from, Kev? You better be on the same setup as the rest of us. Yeah, no, it is a fixed setup, so he's definitely on the same setup. He's just got their mad skills this week. There's me trying just to keep the thing in a straight line. Dear. Right, we're not going to have enough time for another lap. So that's that. That's that. A 136.6. Oh, where am I going? 136.6.
Watch the track limits, please, Demo.
David Clasper's 10 seconds behind us. So he's not going to get a chance of another lap as well. Unless you're allowed to finish the lap. We'll go just in case you are allowed to finish the lap that you've started. I'm not sure that you are. We don't want to risk it just in case. David's still out there. I mean, he might be on a quick lap now and beat us, but... We'll see. We'll see if we can complete this lap. I've got time for another lap, okay. Yeah, tyres aren't at their best though. I'm not sure. I ain't sure if I can get any quicker. We're just ramming that brake pedal. Letting the car sort it out. Oh, apparently Kev's done over 80 races in this combo before. Oh dear. Hey. Oh yeah, we can't. We didn't have time for another lap. What are you on about, Kev? But that's just goes to show, isn't it? You know, it doesn't matter what your I rating is. If you can get practice in, you can beat anyone. Right. So there we go. Right, hopefully, if you guys are watching along, the everything's in sync. You can obviously see my pedal cam down here. We can see me in the bottom corner. Hello, Tynok. Yeah, we're always next to each other, mate, aren't we? We're always next to each other. Yeah, we'll head to the grid. Is it a rolling start? I think so. It looks like the pace car's there. Looks like we're in the pit lane. So it's showing us a 50-lap race, but of course it's only 15 minutes, so we're only going to get 10 laps or whatever in that time. But yeah, hopefully everything's in sync. And we'll head out. I'll try and keep an eye on what you're saying in chat. But like I say at the start of the race especially, I'm going to be just trying to survive. So we'll head to the grid. Engine sound a bit quiet. You know what? While we're here then, bud, I'm going to go on here and turn that up a bit. Engines, I'll turn it up. I'll turn the main volume up a bit as well. Look. Not a lot, because I don't want to disrupt what I've been doing. But hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Certainly going in the right direction for you guys. Right, head to the grid. Get this engine. Oh, look, right in front of us. Damien, please hold my train. So he's calling himself the bride there, then. He is the bride. Hopefully that sounds a bit better, guys. Hopefully you can hear that all right. I know I do have a tendency to shout. Well, David Clasper, I've just noticed that our lap times. So I don't know if you guys can see. I'll just have a quick look, see what you guys see. No, you can't see the lap times that have come in. But David Clasper, who's also a 2.8, well, yeah, around 2.8 to 2.9k drive. We're both showing 2.8k at the moment. We're both A licensed, 2.8k. And he had a 136.613. I had a 136.606. Yeah, Kitty, yeah. Don't
Track temp is 74 Fahrenheit.
Don't encourage him.
Laps.
So David's right there. I can see him on my screen. He's always next to me. We're always next to each other. Yeah. It's good to have a race with David, though. We always try and give each other plenty of room.
Follow the safety car.
I've got to stay behind Kev. Of all the people, hopefully we can follow Kev up through the field. So I think directly behind us will be... Sorry, directly behind us will be Andy Breeden. Cheers, Kitty. Try and get a little bit of heat in this car if I can. Have a quick swig of drink. I think this has worked out precisely to plan for Kev, isn't it? I think if he could have been anywhere on a grid with that livery, he'd want to be the person directly in front of me on the grid, wouldn't he? Damien, please hold my train.
Good luck, everyone, for the final round. Just a quick reminder that the race starts on the green flag / green lights.
I think the only person in front of us that's actually in the pro category is Jack, who ended up qualifying P2, 4/10 off Fabian. Fabian's so quick today. So car 33 there, that's Jack Veazey. He's leading the pro series, and he's the one that I really need to try and compete with. The rest are all in the amateur class, so. Try and keep ourselves out of trouble on this first lap. The tyres still aren't up to temperature, of course.
Okay, Damo, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, what's going on? We're going on green. We're supposed to go on green.
Go.
That's a bit of a shame. There were some people who played by the rules and some who didn't. But the top three have got away, including Yeah, including Jack, who I was hoping to have a fight with. But I really don't think the green light... Oh, Andy's off! Oh, it's Dave. Is it Dave? I think it might be Dave. I thought that was Andy. Someone off behind us anyway. We'll have a look at everyone's instance after the race. We'll have a quick interim between the two heats while they swap the grid around, and we can have a quick look at what happened behind us. But yeah, Kev went on the radio, reminded everybody that we go on green, but that didn't seem to stop. Oh, I saw the pink card rocket off very early. Anyway, nothing we can do about that now. Let's try and keep up with Kev, shall we? See if he can drag us to the front. Watching his bloody livery. I'll hold your train, Kev. If you let me get close enough to grab it. Alright, so this is a bit of a train right now, actually. With me, Kevin, and then David behind. We're all in each other's tow.
P5.
Oh, thanks from Andy. Not sure if that's sarcastic or genuine. Cover this inside somewhat. Kev's done the same. Try and get a good exit there. Kev's being respectful. He was giving me room in case. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, I mean, oh, that's a shame. Oh, right, anyway, David's right on my bum. No, you don't, David. Right, let's see if we can catch this pink car then, because... Oh, that's not going to help. Tyres still are a bit cold. Oh, hopefully Kev will come back through the field. Oh, first gear still a bit dicey. There's a big old gap in front now. Try and get a good exit. Stop Ty not getting a run at me. It's just going for the shortest route. I'm trying to break his toe, but he's quick here. I'm going to have to go defensive.
135.72.
Where's my braking point? And this, about here maybe? Yeah, we'll call that a braking point. That'll do. We got round. He's going to surprise me at some point, isn't he? I'm going to have to just try and drive my line. See if I can get away from him. No, you don't. Just looking in my mirrors. He's making me look in my mirrors. Stop it. Hey, Barack, how you doing, mate? Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Oh, where are we going? Don't know what line that was. All fixed now, Toxic Mansion. What's that, buddy? Oh, PC? Yeah, I think so. I've not been pushing it too hard. I've turned a lot of things down. And we've got new hard drives in it and stuff like that. So we'll find out on this stream, won't we? Right, let's see if we can get away from David here. Harry's there as well. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be a slowdown. Oh, it's not. It's not. We got away with that.
Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Seems great to me. Cheers, Barrett. Right, are we going defensive again here then? How long's left of this race? Still 10 minutes to go. No, I'm having the inside, David. Now that I know that I can brake on the inside, I'm going to be a pain in his bum. No, 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 no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, he's doing my head in. What he's doing? Oh, it's close racing there. We'll give him enough room, but we don't want to give him any more room than he needs. If anyone's got the exact measurements for the width of the Mazda MX-5, could you just email it over to me quick? I need to know to the millimetre. That'd be grand. Oh. I was going to wear a Christmas jumper. I'm bloody glad I didn't now, because I'm getting hot already. Oh, he's not quite so close this time. Does that mean we can actually take our racing line into turn 1? What a luxury that would be. Oh, he's got Harry for company as well. Right. Cheers, guys. Oh, he's caught me up a little bit there. Weirdly, I wasn't 100% sure where I could brake on the actual line because I haven't braked on the racing line for 2 laps. Got purple sector though. If you're liking the video, guys, of the stream, or if you're watching it back, please do give it a like. This is the last race of the season, so this is going to be it for this year's Monday MX-5 League. It'd be good to end with a nice, successful live stream. If my PC holds out, of course. It's going to be a reverse grid for race 2. So even if I do manage to keep this position off of David, he'll have it on the grid for the next one. Oh, understeering. He's close, he's close. Yep, defensive again. Sorry, David. No, you don't.
Your lap time was at
oh, it's got a great run on me.
70. That's your fastest lap today.
Oh, he was going to go around the outside, or was he trying to switch back? Either way, I was just parked on the apex. Oh, just watching my mirrors the whole time. I can trust David though. It's good to be able to race someone where you know he's doing everything he can to race fair. He's also got those measurements of the MX-5, I'm sure.
Okay, Damo, your refuel window will open on lap 16.
Okay.
Close on lap 33.
That's fine, because we're not doing anywhere near that amount of laps, Jimbo. He's had a little look. I had to give him room. We're sort of still catching Morris as well. Let's see if we can catch Morris. Let's make that our focus rather than watching David dance around in our windows, in our mirrors. Whew. Great defending. Cheers, Barrett. Are you going to do the cross-car challenge this year, matey? If you haven't seen it, it's a very different one from last year. Right, 0.6 the gap, 2.3 the gap in front. If I just get a lap or two without David hassling me, maybe I can chase down Morris.
No, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. E4.
Oh, again I'm on. Oh, I was on the actual racing line and I don't know where to brake on the racing line. I've got the inside here, he's going to have to go the long way around. He thinks better of it. Oh, Harry's back into play again now as well. Oh no, where we're going? Oh no. Frantic stuff. Oh, good on you, mate. Good to hear. Good to see. Always run a bit wide. Tyres are starting to go. I can feel less grip. Hopefully David's worked as hard as we have. We've got a better exit than him there. He couldn't get on the power because I was there. Right, again, we've got that half-second gap.
0.5.
But he's closing in on me again. Yep, defensive time again. Defensive time again.
That was 137.92.
Yeah, we don't want to get that switch back, so we've got to be mindful. Oh, he's going down that side. Oh! I think he's got us. We're on the power earlier, but he's on our inside. He's right on inside. Go around the outside here. We'll be on the inside for this section here. Still side by side. Oh, oh, he's let me have it. David, mwah. Fantastic racing there, mate. Fantastic race. Now Harry's back in play again behind him. Right, let's not let him have another chance like that. Oh, he's quicker than me coming out of that. Am I in the wrong gear? I don't know what's going on there. He's right up me. I'm going to see bloody blue cars with red stripes in my dreams tonight, I think. Well, Jack's taken the lead. Sort of, while all this has been happening, they're just driving away from everybody. The people at the front. Fabian's in P2. Yeah, you can't swing back. I'm keeping this inside.
Was 138.31.
This time I'm going to be on the inside. Around these bits. No way through.
Okay, Damo, don't let this guy distract you.
Bit late for that. I'll tell you what, this is a fantastic battle. I hope David's going to make a video of this race. And I want to watch that on YouTube if he is. I bet he's swearing about me. This might be white flag. I'll try and get a good exit from this final corner. Again, we've got to go defensive. He's super close. There's no gap down this side, mate. There's no gap down this side. Let's encourage him around the outside, even though he's not side by side with us. Oh, he's there! He's there! He's got a better exit! Oh, he's just tucked him behind! Oh! Right. Oh. Oh dear. Right, can we hold it for a few more corners? Go away, go away, go away. He's so close. I think we've got him, guys. Oh my God, David. No Christmas card for you, David. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic battle. I think Kev managed to get up the grid as well. Oh.
P4, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Whew. Well, amazing, amazing racing there with David. As you'd expect, we're always so close. We're always so close. You know what does it? You know why? I mean, this is the secret, actually, for you guys out there. Why me and David are so close is that we both have the exact same, initials, DC, and that's how we do it. We'll bring it back round, pull into the pits, and we'll have a quick look through the incidents. We're not going to have much time before the next one, so I'll race back to the pits. So David, on the reverse grid, is now going to be in front of us. Oh, cheers, Kevin. Clasper repellent, yeah. Here comes Kev Smith. Oh, right.
Out, P9.
How long we got? We've got 10-minute warm-up, so that's going to be enough for us to get back to lap 1. And have a look at everyone's incidents. Okay, hang on. Whoa. I'm not ready. Whew, relax. Let's go far chase. Control F12 to get into your camera settings, and we'll drop that down like that. Now we'll drop some of that down like that so we can actually watch along. All drivers, race start will be looked at by the steward. So Kev, I don't know if you can see that there, it's behind my face. But yeah, we were supposed to go on green. We're looking at that right now, actually. Looking at this. You see how far ahead these 3 drivers are here? Kev, David is obviously over here. Kev, David and I were waiting for the green. Yeah, and they seem to go before. So I'll have a quick look. How long we still got left? Oh, I don't know. Options, control. Next incident on this car I've set as page up and page down. Excellent. Right, well, have a look at the incidents. So that was coming on to the start of the race. Oh, blimey. Oh, and then got caught. Someone got caught there as well. So this is then coming in. Oh, someone coming in a Verano car, a bit hot. Turned down the 885. Luckily manages to stop. Another Verano Academy driver here. And that's just a blink. Not worried about blinking. Yeah, just blinking. So this is for the lead. So this is Jack and Fabian, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Bump a bit too close to the corner, but Jack managed to hold it. 6K driver, of course. Is this going to be another blink? Yeah, another blink. Okay, so this is the 885. Being sent. Oh, he just turns in. Okay, a bit of contact between the two. Yeah, David. Mate, we're so close. We're so close. It's unbelievable, isn't it? The 1, 2, 3 just, yeah, running a bit across the nice new foliage effect. Gets on his way again. Oh, I think we got stuck on him. Oh, that's annoying. We got stuck on him. But we'll have a look at what happened to Kev then. Kevin Smith on lap. Must have been that lap. That's when he was. Oh, that's. No, he's behind us at this point, isn't he? He was a lot closer behind us. So, was it this one? No, was it lap 1? Right, let's just fast forward this. And just see what happened to Kev. It's unlike him to make a mistake. Zoom. Meow. That was it. That was it. Just on his own. He just got a bit of a slide. And then it went the other way. Cold tyres, and he just tried to... At least he kept it out of the barriers. And managed to carry on. So we'll have a look at that from a couple of cars back. Have a look at David's view of all that. So if I go to cockpit from David, this is what he saw. So I had a look, and I think that might have unsettled Kev a little bit. You can't really see Kev at all there, but yeah, licking our lips as we pass him. Fantastic. David, are you making a video of this race? Or if so, it is a must-watch because I want to be able to see how much of a pain in the arse I was for you. Sort of indulge myself somewhat in that. Right, so where are we going to be on the grid then? How many people get reversed? Grid. So Chris is going to get pole. Then Miguel. So we are going to be... Where's Damien Cross? We're going to be P9 on the grid. Okay. So it looks like it's... yeah, invert all. It's got it written at the top there. Didn't see that at all. It's got invert all written at the top. So I'm going to be P9. Dave Clasper's going to be P8. And just behind me is going to be Maurice P10. So he was in the pink car. And I think me and David might have had the pace on him, but because we were battling so much. Good to see David. Yeah, that'd be fantastic, mate. I'll leave a link to it in my community chat on YouTube when it goes live. Yeah, I think when me and David weren't fighting, if we had a bit of a gap between us, then we could catch Morris. So hopefully the fact that he's, although he finished in front of us, he's now starting behind us. Yeah. But one more look at that start then. I don't think it's going to show us when the green light... I'm already on me. When the green light went out, is it? I'll go to Far Chase again. And yeah, we were waiting for that green light. Which is what you should do. I mean, Kev went on the radio and said, wait for the green light. So at this point... So who goes first then? I think the pink car's the one that decides he's going... Ah, no! Okay, so Jack gets overtaken. So I think it was Fabian and Maurice that went first. And then Maurice had to brake to not go in front of... And then we go. You can hear us all then put the... So that's the point where we all then go. I wonder if there's something lost in translation there, because I'm sure that the pink car Maurice and Fabian in the black car at the front there, I'm pretty sure they speak German. So Maurice Pickler, Fabian Bierwirt, yeah, they don't think they waited. Anyway, enough moaning about that. There's still a couple more minutes before we go on to the second race. So in that time, I might pop out and have a quick warm-up. Yeah, see, they've already well gone at that point, and we're still waiting. We're still... Then we go. Anyway, let's head out. Let's do a warm-up. Where's my pit limiter there? Oh, we're going out at the same time as Chris.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
So we won't need to report that start to the stewards, which sounds like I'll report it to the stewards. We don't need to do that, and as much as we wouldn't want it to do it anyway, because Kevin's naturally going to look at it anyway. Yeah, Kev, honestly, mate, insane. Yeah, that start was a bit off, wasn't it? But the battling was insane. It must have looked good from your point of view, Kev, because you dropped that couple of spaces. I did giggle. I did giggle when I passed you, mate. I have to say, when you went off. I'm not ashamed to say it, and you'll see it. You'll see it when you watch back. I did actually have a bit of a giggle to myself. Well, I say giggle. It was more of a laugh out loud, really. Yeah, you would have been, mate. I think me and David were just, you know, I was defending every other corner. Oh, you heard it. Good. You're going to get your revenge in this race then, aren't you? So you're starting in front of us again because of the reverse grid, aren't you? So I'm going to have to try and put you under pressure again, aren't I? That's an off track. And a slowdown. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. That's an off track and a slowdown.
Time gained.
You're running away this time. Yeah, good on you, mate. It's just a shame about that start because I wanted to be able to battle Jack, being, obviously we're both in the pro class, but same as you wanted to be able to battle Maurice and Fabian, I'm sure. But yeah, me and David, well, within like 100th of a second of each other in quality, and then over the race, does it still show us what the results of the race were? If we come here, results... Heat 1, there we go. So if I go to, where's my name? 18.4, 18.6. So yeah, quarter of a second between us. After a 15-minute race, we finished within quarter of a second. This is the Verano League, yes. Hey Joe, how you doing, mate? Sent Buick over. Hello Buick, if you're here. Hopefully he's watching. So for you guys who don't know, Hedge Walker's just appeared. Hedge Walker is Joe. And we went to school together back in the dark ages before the internet and such things. So Buick, as he mentions, there's a guy called Nick Buick, and he was in the same class as us. That'd be great if Buick could watch along.
Session E9.
So that's the end of the warm up for race 2. But what a battle that was, Joe. Hope you saw that first race. That was insane. As always, me and Tinehawk, which is a guy called David Clasper, just battling. Right, here we go again. So, try and get some heat into these tyres on the warm-up lap as much as we can do. And then there's David right there. There's David in the blue car. And we've got Harry as well. Yeah, Harry wasn't far off, was he? Did I know who he was before, or did you realise after? Sorry, Barrett, I'm not 100% who you're referring to. Are you talking about Joe? Oh, yeah, he introduced himself as Joe before that message. If that's what you mean. Edge, yeah, so, yeah. Let's start my engine, shall we? Morris next to me wants to burn off all his petrol. Which is up to him.
The air temp is 67 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 71 Fahrenheit.
Cold track today, really cold. Morris is reversing. Why is Morris reversing in the pit lane? Why are you doing that?
Car number 98 in the right column. Catch up to car number 98.
98? Who's 98? Oh, Harry. Of course he is. Yeah. Yeah, Joe reached out to me a couple of days ago, was it, Joe? Just to say who he was. His tyres are so rubbish when they're cold. No, I think Harry might be out of sync here, because Harry's supposed to be in front of me. I think Harry needs to be in the right-hand lane. He's in the left-hand lane. I'll see if he moves over towards the end, but Harry is blocking Kev, because Kev should be immediately behind Dave in the left-hand column. You missed the first race. Ah, never mind, mate. Honestly, you've never seen me defend so hard for anything. That blue and red car that you can see in my mirror at the moment, it's David Clasper. We were always so close when we were on track, and this was no different. He was, yeah, he was right with me. the whole race. See, this is confusing now because Kev should be in front.
All drivers that the race starts on the green lights. No accelerating until the green light show.
Kev should be in front of Harry, but Harry's put himself in the left-hand lane. Harry should be in the right-hand lane with me. So Kev should be directly behind a different driver. Is he going to come over? If he's not going to come over...
Okay, get ready.
I'm going to go on green. People are already accelerating a little bit.
Go, nail it.
Oh, we're behind Chris. Oh, sorry, Chris. Sorry, man. Ah, sorry, Chris. Ah, no. Ah, sorry, Chris. Gutted for him.
Well
I
done,
did not
mate.
want to do that.
Start.
Did not want to do that. Whoa, Kev's covering me off. Oh, Kev, you can't move in the braking zone, fella. You know what? You can't move in the braking zone, Kev. We'll carry on. Jack's now crashed. Everyone's crashed. Tynock stopped. He's towed. Let's see if we can follow Jack through the field, shall we? I'm already on the brakes there. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, it happens, don't it? The thing is with Chris as well, I did want to go in the back of him, but he just seemed to arrive. So Joe, you've joined to see me just killing loads of drivers. How about that? Yeah, I have. Honestly, I almost quit then. I almost quit. It's just not the way I want to do things. Well, let's head this direction and see what happens. I think I got a little bit of damage because I wasn't on the rev limit there in fourth. Joe, I'm gonna give you a bit of nostalgia here, mate. That'll mean nothing to anybody. Oh well. We've got ourselves a Mazda MX-5 with a bit of damage. We've got a funny shaped bonnet by the looks of things. And we're here at Virginia International Raceway. We might as well drive fast. Kev, it was just... I couldn't avoid you, mate. There's nothing I could do. I was already on the brakes, buddy. Are you still racing? Yeah, yeah, Andrew, I've got a bit, 16%, let's say. Oh well. I tried to catch the LDFR race, and I think you did really well, didn't you, mate? In the Radicals, Okayama. Right, let's try and get Chris. So I knocked Chris off at turn 1. At least I'm behind him. So apologies to Chris. I didn't mean to do it, mate. I just got caught out. Just gave you a little tap. We'll have a look after the race, of course. You're still racing. That's good to know, mate. Oh, yeah, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me and you're typing. Right, Abhishek's slow ahead. A couple of cars ahead. We can see Abhishek and he's slow. So we might be able to take someone at least. Right, this time when we try and pass Chris, we'll try and do it cleanly. I don't want to tap him in the back again. At least he's not damaged. Oh, I've got understeer there. Right, so Jack's got past Abhishek. Hello, Matt. I hear you're now part of the Verano team. Or the Academy, I believe. Good to see you along. Matt, of course, I know from Twitter. We've followed each other for many, many, many years. And has just signed up to be part of the Verano Academy. We'll give Chris a lot of space there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The car is dancing about a bit. Hopefully with the toe off Chris and Abhishek. Oh no, not again! Ah, just keep getting caught out by braking. By Chris braking there.
Just done a 137.68.
Academy, yes. Oh yeah, Garage 61. You'll love Garage 61, mate. If you need any hints and tips or anything like that, you want to know how it all works, just ask.
It's now 1.7 seconds.
So that's another Matt. We've got plenty of Matts on the team now. Got more Matts than a yoga class. Right, let's try and catch Chris again, but I think, if possible, not go into the back of him. Oh, I missed that apex. The thing is, in this series, we're not allowed to get on the radio. The radio is reserved for the race director, which is Kevin. So I can't get on the radio and apologise to Chris for hitting him in the back twice. I've just got to try not to do it again. We'll give him a bit more room this time. There we go. Yeah, actually race 2, Andrew. Yeah, I saw. Lorenzo even said, what the hell are you, how the hell are you up here in whatever position it was after the first lap? I'll try and get on the next one, but I couldn't do last night. Yeah, I'm not close enough. I don't want to just send it up him, but... I want him to know that I want past. Try and make him make a mistake. So you'll see the letters DSR on the back of Chris's car there. Def Sim Racing. Chris can't hear what's going on. So I'm not sure if he's 100% hearing loss or how bad it is, but he certainly can't hear the car or the radio and stuff like that.
The guy behind has just done a 136.45.
Had a look there, but if for me to get past with a send like that, I need Chris to be on board with it as well. And he's going to keep defending, I'm sure he is. Right, I think we've got a good exit there. It felt like my tyres gripped up before his did. Right, are we going to have to go all the way around the outside of him here? So he's got a bit of a toe off Abhishek. Yeah, my straight line speed isn't as good as it was. Oh, a bit of a 0x contact there from Chris.
Well done, Damo. Good pass. Nice front.
Oh, we got through. We got through. Follow me, Chris. Great racing here with Abhishek. So he's a 1.2k driver on a C licence, but he's still racing hard. Ooh. Oh, he only just gave us enough room there, didn't he? There you get battles all the way through the field of these Mazdas though, don't you? So that's good. Oh, he's run a bit wide there. It's not really an overtaking place, this though. Try and get the switch back, get a better exit. There we go. Right, how's our straight line speed? So we're side by side. He's not backing off. He's still next to me.
Car ahead is...
And he's now coming back at me. He's now coming back at me.
E9.
Oh, I had to be late there on the brakes and still make that apex. Alright, who's next? Kevin. Kevin's 10 seconds up the road though. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Yeah, I've definitely got some damage. My straight line's not where I need it to be, but... Oh, handling's not too bad. Gave him room there in case he sent it up the inside, but I don't think I really needed to. I think he's quite happy being behind me now. Car stopped on the right, car stopped on the right. It's Kevin. Oh, I've run wide. Right, give him space.
Just cut the track.
Oh, now my car's suddenly misbehaving. Oh, sorry, Chris. Oh, I don't know what that was all about, guys. Let's try going backwards. Let's try going forwards. I can do both of those things. Well, I think that probably concludes this race. We will continue. We will continue, because what else are we going to do? Whoa! That was definitely on me. That wasn't the car. That was me running wide and then being a moron. Okay. Oh, get in, you little monkey. Right, so 17 seconds now to Chris and 18 minutes. Kevin's pitting, so we might be able to overtake him. Not sure if there's a fast repair. Oh, little monkey. Whoa. Are we going to overtake Kevin here? He's in the pits. He's in the pits. Try and look over the barrier. Oh, I can see wheel spin. He's pulling out the pits. There he is. There he is. We're ahead of him. Right, we've got someone to battle. And David Glasper's behind us as well. It's like race 1 all over again. Get in. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I'll have a look in a second, Andrew. Because I'm on my big steering wheel for the Mazda, I haven't got all the controls that I normally have when I'm driving the other cars. And normally I navigate my black box with a rotary dial on my rim. Let's have a look. Oh, there's 255 fast repairs. I'll tick that. I could come in the pits and get a fast repair, but I don't think I'm miles off the pace to justify it. Now we're in clear air. We can see if we can stay in front of Kev. If not, we'll get that fast repair. Yeah, just about enough. Well, it's a good job I started this video by saying that I didn't really care where we finished. Just a bit of fun at the end of the season. We should still finish P3 in the championship, which would be nice. But I've now got 15 minutes of trying to make sure Kevin doesn't overtake us.
Smith is closing the gap. It's now 3.2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely slow in a straight line because I don't even need 5th gear there. I wasn't maxing out 4th. It's a race, isn't it, Kitty? Right, gap's now 2.7. Right, I'm going to knuckle down there, guys. If I had a baseball cap on, I'd put it on backwards now. Whoa. That's not that unusual, is it, Andrew?
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Who's that? Who's that? Chris. Oh, Chris is only 6.5 seconds ahead, and there's a bit of bodywork there. 5.4. We're catching him. For once, it's a bit of bodywork that I didn't knock off him. He's pitting. I think we're going to get Chris.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Right, 18 seconds up to Ascher. And Kev's taken a second out of us on that lap. Wow. Yeah, I don't need fifth gear, look. Deliberate crashing, that's what it is, isn't it? Anything to break the cycle of second place. Right, you guys, you need to let me know if Kev catches me, which he will in a couple of laps. Do I fight him tooth and nail? Or do I let him pass to try and use his toe? It's up to you guys. Oh! P8 at all costs. Fight. He wants to fight. He wants to fight ye. Toe. Monty's gone for toe. Fight, fight. The Ray's catching me. I don't think there's going to be much fight in it. Kev would want a battle. Yes. Okay. Well, my first priority is just trying not to let him catch me, but that seems like it's almost out the window already. And we can make him overdrive. Hopefully I'll make a mistake. Run wide or something. Here he come. He's half a second back. I don't need to defend here. He's going to be sizing me up, isn't he?
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Who's that? Whoa. Oh, it's back marker. It's just a back marker. It's Chris. So Chris has lost the whole lap. I love the fact, Andrew, that you refer to it as a win when we're fighting for P8. Right, is Chris going to get involved here? He's slow. Is he just dropping back to try and give me a toe? Oh, I've got to defend. I can't use Chris's toe. No, there's no inside, Kevin. There's no inside, mate. You know me better than that. Cheers, Chris. He can't hear me, but if he watches back with the subtitles, hopefully he'll see that.
let this guy distract you.
Right, let's defend. Yeah, I don't care how fast you are, Kev. If I'm on the inside of the corners, you gotta go the long way around. Woo! Whew. Still 10 minutes to go. Which side's he going? Right, well, I'm going to go defensive no matter what. Yeah, you don't have to have my toe, that's fine. You stay over there. I'm not going to swing out, mate.
You've just done a 137.67.
He was late on the brake, so that's not going to help you, mate. Are we catching 7? Are we actually catching 7, Kev, are we? I'll take a bump draft off you if you want, mate.
P8.
8.8 the gap up to Ascher. Okay, okay. Is he going to bump me? Yeah. And then he's going to try and pass me. Nope. I think we were closer to the corner than he realised. Luckily he didn't go in the back of me there. It'd been quite easy for him to have done that. No, you don't. Ugh. Oh, get in. .7 the gap still in front. Right, is he going to bump me or is he going to try and overtake me? Bump. Nice one, Kev. Nice one. Right, I'm going to brake just after the 2. Right, 7.4 the gap now. I think there's a back marker in between us. I'm not sure he's close enough to bump me here because we're going to hit the braking zone. Yeah, can't really bump me down that bit. So we've got Miguel first. He's a back marker. Alright, is he close enough to bump me? Yeah, it's going to be close, isn't it?
Damo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. That lap time was 137.34. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
Yeah, it's going to be close, isn't it? What is it now? 5 seconds. Poor old Abhishek is being closed down. He's been hunted by 2 Veranos. Right, I've got to pass Miguel first, though. Whoa! Right, you go, Kev. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to tow. I'm going to have to tow. Oh, dear. No.
Need to stop again.
We'll get ourselves a nice clean car, and then we'll head out. Hey, Kev. Oopsie. It's just because I wanted to drink. So we're towing for 1 minute 40. Oh, it's a warm one. Let's have a look what the car actually looks like, shall we, while we're towing? That's Kev. That's Tynawk. We don't want him. Right, so... Oh. I don't think that's exactly what the Mazda engineers were planning when they designed the MX-5. Nice drift there from Kev behind. If we look at... the back of my car's alright at this point, but then when I smash it up here, it then no longer is okay. It's all banged up. Remember wonky YouTube logo? Just a little. Yeah, at least it wasn't overheating. Hang on, let's put fuel in. I don't want it to put fuel in. Get out, get out. No. Don't begin fueling. Oh, is it going to put tyres on? No, good. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Hey, end of season. Last race of the season. It's the last day of term. The teacher's rolling out a TV on a cabinet, and we're going to be watching something like Muppets Christmas Carol. Because it's the last day of term. Stuff like this happens. We're still running P10. Oh, you know what? Chris. Is Chris going to overtake us? Is this Chris coming into pits now? Oh. Are we just ahead of Chris? I think we're about 1 second ahead of Chris.
There's traffic behind.
Oh no, he's still another lap down. Cold tyres. Cold tyres. I'm still running P10. I don't know how many cars are actually in this. Why does it say on any of my overlays how many cars there are? I should have actually looked. Right, so where's P11? Miguel. Miguel's P11. Okay. So I think Miguel's about... He was just being overtaken by Abhishek, wasn't he? So Kev's now got Abhishek. He's managed to overtake Abhishek. So Miguel is about 20 seconds behind us. One day I'm going to go to Virginia and go out on this track and see if I can actually drive a car without crashing it. Right, just getting these tyres back up to temperature before we start pushing too hard. Where are you at in the world? It's weird seeing someone... Oh, I'm in the UK. But I like mile an hour. I like to see what my speed is in miles per hour. And that means I end up having to have everything imperial. So gallons and Fahrenheit and stuff like that. So although I'm in the UK, I still go on imperial. Because if someone said to me 218 kilometers an hour, I've got no idea what that means. So I like to have miles. That's the weird thing about the UK. We kind of pick and choose different things for different things. You know, say someone's 5'6" tall and they weigh, you know, 12 stone 7, and they live 16 miles away. So we do use imperial units for some things. You know, have a pint of beer. Ah, that's quite good, Matt. Whew. Well, thanks everyone for watching along. I see there's still quite a few of you watching along, even though this has been the worst performance by me for a while. It has been a lot of fun. It really has been a lot of fun. Like I say, this is the last race of this free league. So hopefully, if they do it again, we'll see more people joining in. MX-5's baseline setup. Yeah, I'm really happy to have been able to take part in it.
Off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
Just sort of bringing it home now because white flag. The time's run out. Leaders will be crossing the line pretty soon. We'll finish a lap down. But I think we will finish P3 in the championship, in the Pro Championship. And we had some great battles there, oops, with pros and amateurs. I've got to slow down. All through the season, really. It's good to have been on track with both the pros and AMs at the same time. It's good that they didn't have to split them. It's a shame that we had such a small turnout at Zandvoort. That would have been good. Although, you know, for the championship it was good for me because, of course, managed to get a podium despite crashing in the Pro Series. But overall, it's been good. It's a shame that I missed out on Okayama because my PC died. Luckily, in this championship, there were dropped scores, dropped rounds, and they will be my drop rounds. I was hoping to drop Alton Park because I didn't score as well at Alton as I did at wherever the next one was, and then Zandvoort. But no, overall, not too bad at all. So we're bringing it home. Cross the line. And then we'll park up. Ah, Kitty! Don't do it, Kit. Don't do it, Kit. It wasn't deliberate. I mean, I did go to the back of people, which is my fault. But yeah, we'll have a look at the first lap because I went into the back of Chris. Heat 2 feature, whatever it is. Yeah, so I went into the back of Chris here. I just caught him on the apex. Let's have a look. Oh, good to know, Monty. Good to know, mate. So this was good, like free wide battle. I was on the brakes before Chris. I was actually on the brakes before Chris. You see there, if we skip, bum, 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 bum. There, I'm on the brakes. Chris hasn't braked yet. And we're still going to the back of him. Is that concertina effect, maybe? Yeah. Sorry, Chris. I'm gonna send him a message now. Yeah, send him a message because I did not want to do that. He must have been gutted. So there's messages coming in just to kind of give everyone a heads up there. You guys can't see all this because my head's in the way. But up here, Kev's put, thank you for everyone to come to Racing for Verana Motorsport. See you all for Season 2, 10 rounds, fixed advanced setup. So the setup will be different. We've been running baseline setup on an MX-5. Obviously quite an understeery setup, as you could see there when I had front end damage as well. Really, really, really bad. So the advanced setup is a bit more skittish, which is going to be ultra scary on the cold tyres. But good. Yeah, thank you, Kevin, for organising this. I will back with new sponsors. So Chris is going to get some new sponsors on his car. Target and bullseye. Yeah, Chris, sorry. I'm so sorry about all the stuff there. Yeah, he left it later and harder. Yeah, exactly, Kit. Yeah, great stream. Oh, cheers, Barrack. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at everyone's instance there. Kevin's just reminded people that there'll be post-race stewarding as well. When is Season 2 due to start? No idea, but I'll drop a note on my YouTube as soon as I know. Yeah, I should do. Oh, Chris has thanked me for getting in touch. Right, we'll have a look at everybody's instance. Right. I think this start was better, though. We actually went when we should have gone. Oh, let's try a different camera angle. Oh, I'll leave it on this camera angle. This will be alright, won't it? Oh, it's got locked on me, I'm afraid. Yeah, I can't look at everyone's instance there because that... What's happening here, then? Oh, this is when Kevin... I went into the back of Kevin. So, side by side with Kevin here. He gets a better exit. and I'm on his left, but then he cuts across me on his brakes. Yeah, he came onto the message board and just said that it was on him. When I'm already on my brakes, he's on the brakes and then cut across me. Yeah. I'm sure in hindsight, I mean, he definitely didn't want to run me off the road. It's just that at that point, I can't do anything at that point. I'm just driving along, and then he's braked and pulled in front. But hey, oh, well done, Andy. He's put a note there to say didn't even get a 1x. Don't plus show incidents. Hey, the gods of iRacing have taken that out of my hands, mate. It's got locked on me. Luckily for you. Yeah, Kev. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? It's actually been really fun. It's been really good to just thrash about some MX-5s. Jack Veazey, of course, is going to be the winner of the pros. We don't have to wait for the results to come out to be able to say that because he was already leading the championship, and I think he ended up winning 2 races there. Fabian won that race, but I think Fabian's technically an amateur. I don't know how that's the case because he's now got a massive I rating. So if he starts the race series again, he'll be a pro. But yeah, I mean, the X on the back of my car is a bit like a target, isn't it? But it seems to be, this time, it was me going into the back of people. The only difference between AM and Pro is that people who have the lower I ratings get put into an AM category so that they still have a lot to fight for. So rather than them trying to compete against the pros to get podiums and stuff, they're scoring points against each other. So there are prizes, because there are iRacing dollar prizes for the top 3 in the Pro and the AM. So that's why we split the Pros and the AMs. If you're above 2,000 I rating, you should be in the Pro category. But of course, it's set on when you enter the championship, whether you're above 2,000 or not. So in that time, Fabian has got up to like 2.5k. But he's still technically an AM. But I think Andy Breeden still might be up there. But yeah, wait till you see next season's tracks. Let's just say some technically interesting tracks. Okay, some teasers there on the chat from Kevin. But there we go. I'm gonna Kev, I'm gonna save that replay just in case you forget to, for the sake of stewards' inquiries and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, one of the great things that was this season, I think, was that there were 10 rounds over 5 evenings, and those 5 evenings, 4 of them were at tracks that were free to own. The one that wasn't was Zandvoort, and it just wasn't that popular. Like I say, it was okay for those that turned up. We managed to score some easy points there, but yeah, that was a shame. It was a shame. But this one, how many people actually turned up to this? That doesn't help, does it? Results 12. So there's 12 people in here, like a normal MX-5 race, really. MX-5 rookies are always 12 people, aren't they? So that was it. But yeah, so that's that for tonight, guys. I'm going to just switch this around just for 1 second. So you'll see my face a bit better. What do you want to see my face a bit better? With my fuzzy hair, I haven't put anything in it. There we go. But yeah, if you recognise this reference, leave a note in the comments. Let me know what that's from. But that's it for tonight. Thanks to everyone for coming along for this race, for all the other races in this series. It's been good fun. It's been good to do some streaming again. I was a bit nervous about whether my PC was going to hold up, but good to see. Joe, nice one, Damo. I didn't realise this sim racing existed on this level. Got to say, it's pretty amazing. Have a good Christmas. Yeah, Joe, if you want to have a go, mate, let me know, and I'll let you have a go on here. I could even do a little video of you driving if you want as well, just to take home with you. You can have your own YouTube video of you. It doesn't really fit your YouTube channel, does it? Sitting here in a driving simulator. It's quite different from what your audience would expect to see. But yeah, if you ever fancy a go, Joe, let me know. And Buick, if you're watching along, hello Buick. Nice to see you. Leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Any subscribe settings, you'll see a notifications bell. Set that to all. I'll tell you when I go live, I'll put a new video up. There we go. But anyway, yeah, Matt. So Matt's reference there Porsche Experience Centre East. Right, no, Porsche Experience Centre East. Why has he mentioned that? Right, let's do another change of scene. There we go. It's all my face now, isn't it? But that's what we're looking at there. So up there, Akinen. Now, he's been quite active today in the chat, hasn't he? So Akinen is Andrew. If you want to see him driving, just check out Lorenzo Di Francesco Antonio's latest video, where it was the LDFR and La Brocca community race. And Andrew was on there driving. The Radical. They're all in Radicals. Or when I did it a couple of weeks ago, GT4 at Charlotte, Andrew was there as well. So Akinen, he's currently top of this leaderboard. We also have Mel45 Alex Kayon. Again, a guy that you'll recognise from live streams, especially on La Brocca. 6.5k driver, I think Alex is. And some more people on there. We've got Deej and John, who are obviously YouTube channels as well. Well, these are all YouTube channels that you may or may not know. Now, why are they up there? Well, it's the Cross Car Challenge. So every year we have a Cross Car Challenge. Last year it was to get around Alton Park Foster's circuit in a GT4 car as quickly as possible. It's different this year. So anyone who's under a minute will get on the board behind me. Okay, and then you'll be eligible to win some prizes, including trainers and socks and gloves and a race mat and a custom livery, all courtesy of Verano Motorsport, who are sponsoring it this year. Fantastic prizes, thanks to Verano. So if you want to be involved in that, you can. If you happen to end up at the end of the season, which will be the end of season 3, 2024, around September time, if you're in the top 3, you will also gain iRacing credits. But anybody who sets a lap time of under 1 minute, which isn't too tricky, to be honest, at Akinen, he's done 52 seconds. If you submit a lap time of under a minute, you can be on the board and you'll be eligible for a load of those prizes. So what do you need to do? You need to go in your Legends car. So this is a free car on iRacing. It's Legends 34 Ford Coupe, not the dirt one, not the rookie one, just a normal one. And you can use whatever setup you want, whatever weather you want, whatever track conditions you want to just get around the Porsche Experience Centre East as quickly as possible. Okay? And then you'll pop up there. So, Barak earlier in the stream said that he was going to be having a go. I think Matt Bai might be having a go as well. That's what that's all about. So if you see those times up there, hopefully we'll see loads and loads come in. Last year for the GT4s, we had so many that I had to just put an extra plaque at the bottom just to write down everyone who had entered. That wasn't actually high enough on the board. But yeah, that looks fine. Right, I'll just catch up with the... Oh, okay. There you go. So Akinen has a YouTube channel where you can check out the videos on that as well. See you all next season. Prizes are insane for this cross car challenge. Yeah, exactly. Thanks to Verano. Yeah, I remember when I said to the guys at Verano, I said, "Oh, you still fancy kind of sponsoring it this year?" They'd mentioned that maybe they'd like to, and they were like, "Oh yeah." And then they said, "Hold on to your hats for this prize list." And it was like the gadget show when they say what the prize is going to be. It's like, right, socks and gloves, and the boots and the mat, and then the custom livery. It's fantastic. Oh, Twitch channel. Sorry. Okay. Akinen has a Twitch channel. Hey mate, what happened? White Dragon. So White Dragon was in this race. Andy Breeden, you'd have seen there. I kept going into the back of people. What can I say? And then my car got massively damaged. By the time, by the end of the race, it just wasn't handling right. I was overdriving. Just ended up crashing. Gutted that I kind of maybe made life a lot more difficult for people like Chris than it should have been. But yeah, anyway. Cheers, Barak. Yeah, you have a great day, mate. But yeah, all good fun. Yeah, Andy, I'm not worried. So Andy's put there, sorry to hear that, but I'm not worried. Hang on, I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger while we're... How do I do that? YouTube chat. Properties. Oh no. What am I doing? I do know how to work this thing. Transform, edit transform. I'm sure there's a hotkey for this, but hey, I'm going to crop that a little less. No, other way. So then you can see more people coming in. There we go. So I think I did that on the other screen, but not this one. There we go. So we can see people's comments coming in there. Abhishek, oh, nice to see you along, mate. I know. I was hunting you down, and I just kept blowing it. So I'm gonna have him. It's great to have you along, mate. Hopefully you've had a chance to watch this back. If you haven't watched it back already, Abhishek, check it out during the week because it's great fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing yourself on screen. Yeah, I nearly had you, man. Hold down Alt while you drag. See here, Barracks here is the pro. Look, I thought you were going. It sounded like you were going, but hey, Alt and drag. Akin said as well. Alt is a crop. Alt is a crop. We'll surely do. Brilliant. Good to hear. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is trying to wrap up. So it's been a great stream. It's been great to have you guys along. Like I say, leave a like on your way out if you haven't done it already. But I'm going to call it a day there. It's been a great series, great event. I don't know when I'm going to put another video up. Probably Wednesday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. I've also got an idea for a community race. Now, I know my community's grown. It's still not very big, so I'm a bit nervous about how many people might turn up. So I might leave it to later in 2024. But what I'll do quickly is show you just a quick sort of teaser, if you like. If I go into my internet, bear with me. It's an endurance race that you want to do solo. No. I've got to find out what browser I was doing it on. Hang on, I'll move that over there. Was it on here? No. Anyway, the idea is, right, if we do a community race, an endurance race for one person, 100 minutes, okay, so 1 hour, 40 minutes, around Alton Park, so the International without one of the chicanes in it, that first one, which is a pain in the bum. MX-5s or GT4, so it'll be multi-class, and hopefully we can get enough people along one Saturday to do an endurance race, 100 minutes at Alton Park, called the Old Ton. There we go, so the name sort of writes itself, the Old Ton, 100 minutes at Alton Park. It'll be MX-5, fixed setup using the baseline setup, and it'll be GT4 using the endurance setup for each car. So that'll be specified. So everyone's in the same boat with setup. If there's enough appetite for it, I'll do it earlier on in the year. But I think as my channel continues to grow, I might have to wait a bit longer because it'd be a shame if only 4 or 5 people turn up in each class. It'd be good to get more like 10 in each class. So I will tease that when I actually have a date in mind for it. But look out for the Old Ton at Alton, which will be 100 minutes multi-class racing in either MX-5 or the GT4. So look forward to that. That'll be my first actual community race apart from doing the cross car challenge stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm wrapping up, aren't I? Keep an eye out for that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. Take care, and I'll see you next time.